One of the great things I really like about the symphonic band is that Dr. Bailey really has a heart for missions. He takes to heart the Great Commission, where Jesus tells us to go. It tells us to be his hands and his feet.
You know, the Bible doesn't say sit and make disciples, it says go and make disciples. And Dr. Bailey, that's what he wants to do. He wants to go.
And that's what the symphonic band does as often as we can, whether it's on our spring break or on our fall break or during our summer. We go and glorify God's name and minister to other people, whether it be in other parts of the United States or in another country.
The Great Commission isn't just about going around the world and spreading the gospel. The early church was dedicated to discipling the community they were in.
Missions is such a weird word because it implies far-off distances and just these big, long adventures. But I think missions in the symphonic band sense is just reaching people.
It's cool how symphonic band can use classical music and praise and worship music to draw people into the throne room.
From personal experience, I know that music touches people in a different way than, preaching may, or, just a sermon on Sunday morning. Music reaches into a different part of someone.
There are so many different languages. Not only are there so many different languages, but there are so many different dialects and so many ways man can say things wrong ways in different ways, but music, you can't say wrong. When it hits, a person who's listening in the congregation or the audience, when it hits their soul, it can do so much.
I think the neatest thing when we went to Brazil was being in the church and playing and singing, and all the people just worshiping with us and singing along with us, even though they didn't understand our language.
And that's one thing that I can remember is playing at that tabernacle and it being completely full of people. And people were walking in off the streets, and there were children and older people and younger people and people dancing and people who didn't know what we were about. The music just covered all of that.
Just making a sound and thinking it's going to touch somebody's soul, it seems a bit ridiculous, but in the Lord's hands, it can do that.
And the symphonic band is anointed by God because we focus and we keep our focus on him.